Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Well. It's raining again. And I'm not too fussed actually. But yesterday I managed to go out over past the temple, way out in the countryside. There's a big tree next to a road. So there was some shade on the road. So I had an airport in shade. And I took off and flew the drone across the field and got a little bit of footage. Have a look. So I went out there yesterday and had a good time. Flew out over across the fields, more turning, up, down, just getting more confident so I don't feel so nervous because it's not cheap. All you have to do is do a search for the DJI Maverick Pro accessory kit, which is the drone and accessory. So you see that, you know it's not cheap. But I just found out, you know, it's funny, I just bought this one and then the next day somebody told me there's new ones coming out, and the day after that I seen a couple of reviews, and the reviews were held for 2 weeks because of something to do with DJI. So, but after the review, I'm still happy with what I got. I was watching and listening, you know, I watch and listen to everybody. And one of the things I heard a boxer say, don't let the dream killers catch you. And I was like slouching in my chair and I heard him say that. I jumped up, listened to, reversed it, listened to it again and again. And then I did some searches on that topic. Don't let the dream killers catch you. So if you have a dream, don't tell anybody. I've said that many times to different people. If you have a dream, don't share it. Do not share it, because the dream catchers will try to catch you. And the people who you thought were your friends suddenly are tearing you down. I call that the crab in the basket theory. You know, that you're in the basket with the crabs and you have this idea that you want to do something, and as you're trying to crawl out the basket to do it, they're pulling you back in. You have to be the same as us. You can't leave us. So the only way to succeed really is to lose your friends. And here's one from Steve Harvey, a TV guy on TV. You can research him on YouTube. He's from America, but I like to listen. He has the little big shots, the kids who like brainy kids, pianists, all kinds of different kids who are young, but they look like a kid, talk like a kid, but they're like 50 years old. And that's how I started to watch him. And he wrote a book. And he said when he was in school, he had a terrible stutter. He was 10 years old. And the teacher asked everybody to write down on a piece of paper what you wanted to do when you grew up. And he said, I want to be on TV. And he's on TV. He has a TV show. And he had a terrible stutter. And she brought him up to the front of the classroom, thinking that he answered good and she was going to say something nice about him. So he's happy and everything. He got up there and she says, why'd you write that? And he said, because that's what I want to do. And she said, you can't even talk right. Who do you think you are? Who do you think in your neighborhood did this? And so on and so on. Just ripped him and pulled him apart. He actually got emotional when he was telling the story. And so now he's very, very successful. And you know what he does? Every Christmas, he sends her a big flat screen TV. And why is that? Because he wants to remind her that what she said about him, and he doesn't want her to miss any of his shows. I love it. How to turn something negative into a positive. But you can imagine an adult telling a child to kill it, trying to kill his dream. A 10-year-old with a dream, and a teacher tried to kill his dream. I'm like, oh. I often wonder about teachers, I was a teacher for many years, and I often wonder why does a teacher whose technically job is to encourage want to kill somebody's dream, or want to be negative, or say you're not good enough? Obviously in the wrong profession. I should be kicked straight out of school for saying stuff like that. I mean, I don't get it. But then he went on to be interviewed by Oprah about his book. And he told a story about a cart. The cart story, he calls it. The old wooden carts and with the wooden wheels and things like that. My great-grandfather used to make them. And he was a village carpenter, village wheelwright, all that. He made the wheels and he made the carts. I mean, big carts. And they were, I seen a picture of them, actually seen one. I don't know if he actually made that one or his son made it, but very nice. The old wooden cart that was pulled by a horse. And his story is, if you pulled that cart and you had a business or in your life, who do you want in that cart? If you had to pull them along with you, do you want people in the cart who are happy to jump out and move stones so you can pull the wheels over without catching that stone? Or people who are, like dragging themselves behind? Or happy to watch you do everything? So what he's saying is, look at your family and look at your friends. Who's helping you with your cart? Who's pushing you along? Who's helping you? Who's thinking, hey, we don't need to carry all this water. We can get rid of some of this water and that will help you. So if you have a business or family or people like that around you are not helping you in your cart, not helping you in your mission, he said lose them. I think that's a very good idea. I've had friends in the past who pull me down, so I've done the same. Family, same. So when I heard him say it, I was like, go man. I love it. Not many people will stand up and say that. But as long as you're doing something good and you have a good personality and happy and positive, and somebody's trying to pull you down, lose them. So to summarize, love somebody, hug somebody, encourage somebody, especially children. Tell somebody, a little child or a teenager, that you believe in them, and like, anything. I believe in you guys, and thanks for being here. I mean it. Sometimes I get comments and I'm like, really nice, amazing. And I don't even have to delete anybody anymore. Just some real positive, cool, nice comments. Thank you. So I'm going to sign off. I had to come under the roof because it's spitting rain still. This afternoon it just heaved it down again. So I'm going to sign off, guys, and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. The river is full of peace, joy, and kindness. See you in the morning. Best wishes, guys. Look after yourselves.